Hi there. I am Denise Wakeman, and this is,
Andy O'Brien.
and we are co-founders of the AI Success Club.
Great to have you with us. And it's wonderful that you have, made it this far and you're actually watching this video, because if you have downloaded our AI Success Club prompt playbook and have yet to really uh, take it for a spin, then this is a great time for you to kind of get your sea legs with it all. We want to kind of walk you through it all, and and that's what we're going to do for the next little while here. So
Absolutely. So just as a quick side note, the AI Success Club we founded in February of this year, 2023. And our goal is to help solo and small business owners leverage AI tools for their small business in the realm of marketing and copywriting. Those are our sweet spots: digital marketing, copywriting pro. And that's what we aim to do here today with this game-changing prompts to boost your traffic. So we're going to show you what the playbook looks like. It is available as an interactive Google Doc and also a PDF. So it's up to you how you want to download it once you go grab it from BC Stack.
all right. So we're going to dive right in here. Basically, what the playbook is all about is what it says right here: prompts to boost your traffic. So traffic, as you know, if you've been around for as long as we have, or even a fraction of that, you know that getting traffic is really everything when it comes to getting eyeballs on your stuff, whether it's your content marketing or your website or a sales page you're doing, a product launch, whatever. You need to get traffic. So fortunately, in this new landscape that we're in with AI, it's easier than ever to get traffic. So we put together a lot of prompts that you can play around with. And that's what this playbook is all about. It's not a workbook because it's fun. The whole idea here is to do this and be like, wow, I can't believe that AI is so like intuitive that you can actually put in a prompt and have it regurgitate all this really useful information. So basically, as I scroll through here, I'm talking and scrolling. So you have the table of contents here, which tells you how to use it, and then we give you all these prompts in these different areas here. See that? And then we talk about being a member of the club. So basically, using the playbook is pretty simple. You actually you have to make sure you have a ChatGPT account. And to get started with that, we give you the link there. And then you can we give you space to put your prompt results right inside this document if you use the Google Doc version. If you use the PDF, you don't have that, but either way, it's a great tool for you. And then we just say, as I move through this, you'll see what we're trying to get at with these instructions. You have to customize the prompts we give you. And I put things in parentheses and, just so that you know where your information has to go. And then you just paste it into the prompt area of ChatGPT and you're off and running. And like I said, you can actually paste it right in here. And there are follow-up prompts we give you. And basically, what you see is what you get here. And the fact that it's just a small sampling of what you get in the club is really something we'll talk about in a few minutes. But as we begin with the playbook, if you don't know your target audience, then you're going to be left high and dry. So we have to start out with that foundation. We have to have you get to know your target audience, and ChatGPT will do that for you. So this first prompt out of what, like 33, Denise? I think
33 prompts, yes.
yeah. So there are a lot of prompts in here. So the first one we did this for a reason, because of the target audience. Now, you may already have a good handle on your target audience, and that's great, but you might be surprised at what ChatGPT can do to kind of fill in the blanks of what you may not know about your target audience. So let's play around here. I actually did this already, this first prompt. And what you're going to do in the parentheses here is put in your profession, like say you're a coach or whatever, in whatever industry you're in, or whatever space you are playing in. And then you say, give me a detailed overview of who my target audience is, including demographics, interests, struggles, and desires. So I already put that prompt in here. If you look at the bottom, if you're looking at my ChatGPT page right now, I put that I'm a health coach. Now, obviously, this is fictional. I'm not a health coach. I don't know anything about health coaching, but I put that in here for the purposes of this exercise. So I said, I'm a health coach in the holistic wellness industry. Give me a detailed overview, blah, blah, blah. The rest is the same.
So you're copying and pasting the prompt from the playbook into ChatGPT and filling in the blanks.
Yeah. And from this these two sentences that I put in as prompts, it's going to give me a detailed overview of my target audience, their interests, education level, income level, their struggles. And this is important to remember what the struggles are of your target audience, because that's going to form the basis of you pulling that pain out in your marketing materials. Because when you're writing copy, you really need to present the pain points right away. And then their desires, obviously, that's a big thing, and it lists that. And that's it. There you have it. Just a kind of a cursory overview of your target audience just from these two sentences in this prompt. Now, if we go back to the playbook, we will say, now summarize the overview in a bulleted list, and it will give you kind of a summary of what it just gave you in bullet point format. But the next thing I want to do is plug in this part, because we're going to find out what social media platforms they frequent and why, which is a really fun prompt to use. So we're going to find out, because this is really going to help you in your content marketing, right?
Exactly. And it's going to help you determine where you want to be posting and maybe advertising. And that is the whole idea of going to where your audience is to bring them back, drive traffic back to your website or your offer or your book or whatever it is that you want to drive traffic to.
So prompt number 2 or number 3, I guess, that I just put in here out of 33 prompts is already hitting home runs for us here. It's telling us that Facebook is probably the number one place where our holistic wellness audience frequents. And it gives the reasons why, which is really important for your, for making out some type of strategy in your social media plan. Then Instagram and Pinterest. And again, all of these, it gives you the reasons why these are big. And this is great stuff to have. So what you'd want to do is plug this right into your AI output box right on here. I think I'll do that actually. Let's do that. Just for the fun of it, I'm going to show you how easy it is. Here, I'll just do the top 3. Okay. And we'll do that. Go over here, paste, copy and paste basically. And hopefully that will work. There it is. So your box will expand accordingly as you put in the content. So this document, this playbook, is a living, breathing document because it works with you. It gets bigger. It's going to become much bigger because
Right.
see, we have outputs here for all this stuff. So,
and one thing to also keep in mind is that once you download this, you can just make new copies of it. So maybe you have a copy that you are creating for a sales campaign of a product or product launch, or you recreate this, you start all over again to create these traffic ideas for a book that you're just publishing, or for your business in general. So you can make, this is the beauty of this kind of interactive doc on Google, in Google Workspace or Google Docs. And so you can have one for everything that you are working on that you want to drive traffic to.
It's a beautiful thing. And this is just the beginning of this document too. I mean, there's so many uses for it and so many applications for various aspects of drawing in traffic to wherever you want traffic. So this is really what we're trying to do here with this playbook. So as we move through it, let's get right to the traffic generation prompts. So we've already established our target audience. What you're going to want to do, and we put this in red here because it's really important. At the end of each prompt you use, you want to spell out your target audience again for each one, because that way it will always know who you're trying to go after, and it will adjust the output accordingly based on that information. So now, if you're in this like one ChatGPT session and you're not clicking on new chat, then you don't need to do to add in your target audience every time. So let's say you're in the same chat with ChatGPT and you're just asking it numerous questions in one session, then you don't have to just say my target audience is every single time, but if you're going to close it out, come back tomorrow, then, or start a new session or a new chat, then you will need to do that because that's how it works.
Right. And the key is that if you add that at the beginning of a new session, the initial prompt that you're starting a new conversation or chat about, and you put that into that first prompt, my target audience is, it's going to remember that throughout that specific session.
Exactly. So here we are in the traffic generation prompts. And I love this first one. Imagine you've been granted the power to create a viral social media campaign that attracts millions of visitors to your website based on the target audience. See, we have to put that in there. Describe the core message, visuals, and engagement tactics that would make your campaign irresistible and share worthy. So, and then you put in your target audience right here. Okay.
So that whole thing is the prompt.
Yep. And that's what you put in ChatGPT. And then here's another one that's really cool. Envision a world where traditional ad methods are no longer effective. How would you use unconventional guerrilla marketing tactics to generate buzz and attract visitors to your website? So what this does is it makes ChatGPT think outside the box a little bit. So it doesn't rely on social media necessarily. It goes a little deeper into, old school methods that may be refreshing for some people in your target audience. They may like to get a postcard in the mail or see a billboard on the side of the road, or whatever. We'd have to see what it comes up with for you, for your target audience.
And the thing here, this is idea generation right now. Like that prompt is about creating a list of ideas for you that you may not have thought of. And that's very common. We get stuck in in the thinking we've been doing for, over and over again for our business. And we need something new to shake things up. And you'll be able to get, with this prompt, you get new ideas that you probably haven't thought of. Maybe you've thought about them, but not like really in detail. So this is a really good one to generate new ideas for driving traffic.
Yeah, and then even in the follow-ups, we really wanted to go even deeper with creativity because we're asking for outside the box approaches that you take in a follow-up prompt. And then we dive into creating an online marketing campaign. So there are a lot of moving parts to this particular prompt series in the playbook. So you can have fun with that one. As we move through here, online marketing campaigns. This is where you'd put in your audience, website, niche, and brand to have ChatGPT basically create a campaign for you based on your target audience. And then based on the campaign and the follow-up, you'd ask for 10 social media posts that are engaging and traffic generating. And then as we move through, we're asking for proven strategies for driving organic traffic to your website and the long-term benefits of each method. This is powerful stuff when it comes to traffic generation. So again, you're going to want to put your target audience in there, their pain points, their desired outcomes, all those things that we've already established a few minutes ago. Remember, we got that in my fictional wellness niche there. But you're going to put it, you're going to use your stuff. We didn't, how can we have a traffic playbook without SEO? So that's the next thing here. We're going to be talking about search engine optimization with this particular prompt. And then we ask it for an actual SEO plan with an emphasis on keywords, long tails, and that are relevant to the target. So you're going to get a lot of social or search engine optimization advice in this prompt series, and you'll put the output in here. And then, of course, can't leave out content marketing, shareable topics, high quality shareable topics to attract and retain website visitors and stand out in a crowded marketplace, tips for producing engaging content, and then we'll ask for a 1,000-word blog post while we're at it. Okay.
Caveat here. When you ask ChatGPT to produce content that you intend to publish versus idea generation and that kind of thing, but a content that you intend to publish, please don't copy and paste it directly into your blog and publish it that way.
Right.
We just have to say this because we're starting to see this out and about in the wild web, and you really need to make it your own. You can craft a draft of a blog post, but then you need to personalize it for you and in your language and your style. So just keep that in mind.
And the nice thing about being a member of the AI Success Club is we teach you step by step how to do that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, one of our
more
most popular pieces is around creating your style guide, and so that you can teach ChatGPT how to produce content in your own voice.
So now we get into paid traffic, and you get the idea. Email marketing, we really leave no stone unturned. Even joint venture creation, where we ask, try to pinpoint influencer marketing and write pitch emails, to try and get some joint venture partners, collaborators. So we really focus on everything we could here with this. And then of course, analytics, because we have to test and track everything we're doing and then focus on what's working,
Exactly.
whichever of these strategies work for you, you'll want to run analytics and then do more of that.
Yeah,
of what's
check
working.
your results.
Yes. So that's really important.
Yeah,
when
we were looking at putting this together, it was like, what are all the moving parts of generating traffic? And while we know that there's a lot more to it than just what we're offering you here, this is a really good foundational document that can get you started in creating what you need in order to create traffic so that you're getting the right people to your site, to your offers, and have a better chance of converting them into clients and customers.
Yep, that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
And really, we're just scratching the surface here. So the AI Success Club is something Denise and I have been working night and day on for the last 7 months.
Yep.
And it's been a great ride. And we have so many members, hundreds of members, that are really loving what they get from us, including weekly prompts, companion video that kind of walks you through those prompts every week. We give you monthly live trainings on ChatGPT and other services that are out there like Bard and Claude.ai, all these other ones that are out there now, the language models. We also have Q&A sessions that we just had one yesterday. It was very lively and fun. We do interviews with AI experts. We have one coming up in another week or so. And all the tools and resources that are constantly coming out. We kind of have our finger on the pulse of the AI landscape, and we pull out and distill the best stuff for you, and we tell you what is out there in our resources section, so that you aren't just flying blind in the AI world. It's a great community.
Yeah.
So we'd love to have you in there.
All right. I think that wraps it up for this overview of the really, really comprehensive traffic prompts playbook from the AI Success Club. And if you haven't had a chance to pick it up yet through your BC Stack offer from 2023, I hope that you'll get it. Download it. As you know, you're in BC Stack. It's part of the stack. And download that and start going through it. Take a look at what we've put together for you. There's also an explainer video that goes along with the traffic prompts when you sign up to get that. When you pick that as one of your stack offers. I don't even know what to call these things anymore. Anyway,
have fun with it,
yeah, have fun with it, experiment, and you can always reach out to us if you have questions about any of the prompts in the traffic playbook. So I think, anything else you want to say, Andy?
I think that's it. Thank you for watching this. And we hope to see you inside the club, because it would be great to have you as a member. If you are already a member, thank you for being with us.
Absolutely. Okay, that's a wrap. Thank you very much.